Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? So today's video we're taking a look at Oberon, our druid, our paladin, our bro. What's up bro? Need a healer bro? Oh, you have Trinity, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go and hang out in the back of the Lyset. Just shout at me if you need anything, okay? Thumbs up. So Oberon was originally described as a paladin styled support warframe. His original name was actually data mined under the name of Paladin, so there was a lot of hype around his arrival into the game. Hype that kind of quickly died off once we actually got to play with him, which was kind of disappointing. When it came to healing, Trinity simply did a better job and still does. However, that doesn't mean that Oberon is a bad warframe. Having a guaranteed radiation proc on his Reckoning and his smite abilities makes him a worthwhile addition to any squad in my opinion. Kills from Reckoning also have a chance to drop health globes. Combine that with his renewal or his healing ability and he can become a pretty effective healing warframe. However, don't expect Reckoning to kill high level enemies. The radiation proc will be a lot more effective once you start hitting those high levels. His Hallowed ground ability, or fuzzy carpet as we like to call it, will increase you and your teammates' armor and make them immune to status effects, knockdowns and staggers. Now this can be quite useful if you're playing against enemies that can knock you down, because the time it takes you to get from lying down to back up, you could already be dead depending on the enemies you're up against. His healing or his renewal ability sends out projectiles that when they reach your teammates will start to heal them over time, and they will heal faster the higher your duration is. So negative duration will take much longer to heal and a maximum duration will heal you and your teammates much faster. And in Warframe, when you're up against anything that will hit you hard, you will need much faster healing, and this is probably why Trinity is more popular, because her heal is instant. Oberon's ultimate ability, Reckoning, is a nice damage dealer I guess at mid to low level missions, but once you hit those higher levels it becomes a really decent crowd control that has a 100% radiation proc and will blind surviving enemies long enough for you to start cleaning them up, and it will also open them to finishers. So if you're new to the game and you're wondering how do you get your hands on Oberon, or aka Money Frame to a lot of us veterans, it's simple. Just play the game and his parts will drop from Xmas units in missions. You don't need to go to any specific tile set, they will drop on absolutely every tile set that has an Xmas unit. They only have a 1% chance to drop, but you will get so many of them as you continue to play the game that when you sell them you get a really nice amount of credits, hence the Money Frame tag. You will just passively collect all of these Oberon parts, and when you can be bothered to sell them, like I said, you get a nice amount of credits. When it came to modding Oberon, I felt that natural talent is a must-have when running him, simply to speed up his cast times but also to speed up the healing projectiles from Oberon's renewal. I've gone and left out his augments, but that's just a personal preference. I know a lot of players love to run with Oberon's augments, some of them are quite good. The health conversion mod from Samaras is also a nice mod to run with Oberon if you have it. Health conversion will increase your armor every time you pick up a health globe, which with Oberon can be really good because he can be quite squishy at times. For me, Oberon is a frame that I would really love to get some kind of a rework to some of his abilities. Him and Hydride are pretty much the whipping boys in the community at the minute, and as much as I poke fun at them, it's simply because I find other frames do a better job at everything that these guys do, and I would just love to see them getting some kind of love, I guess. Instead of frames that are already good getting a rework, it would be nice to see these guys getting looked at. Now Oberon with his Feyark Deluxe skin is probably one of the best looking skins in the game right now, but you guys can let me know what you think of Oberon and how you go about modding him, or how you go about playing him, or whether you like him or not. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.